Hey guys, Ethel Joe here, Natasha. I've been savoring this review because I didn't want this book to end. KL Grayson's new book, Black, is probably one of my favorite, kind of a mafia book that I read in a really long time. That it was just a book that there was so much depth, so much character, and so much passion in each individual character. I mean, even the side characters, even Aaron and Jacob and JJ, like they had an intricate part for this story, because Shae Black is something tragic, horrific. I can go into so many adjectives to describe what happened to her as a child. And she didn't know she'd ever be back to Chicago. And so now she's back in Chicago, and there's certain things that remind her of things and places, and she happens to stumble across this building that she just knows is familiar to her. And this man, this dark, mysterious man, stands next to her, and they strike up a conversation, and she goes, "This building reminds me of some place my dad used to take me." And the man goes, "A strip club?" And that right there just kind of had me hooked, because there was some humor, but there was a mysterious essence of this man. Well, this man happens to run into Shae again. Come to find out, it is friends of her friends. And so this whole story is awesome, because we get to see Rex and we get to see Shae in this powerful, suspenseful, full of, I don't know how it's gonna end, and it's beautiful. Rex is blown away by Shae's beauty, not just her external but her internal, and how she makes him laugh. And he's never really had that with a woman. He's never taken her to a family restaurant. He's never really been, one to show off a woman, because he lives in a different world, and he just doesn't know if he should bring Shae into that world. And he says, screw it, I'm going to show this woman how much I love being with her. Shae is standoffish. She doesn't know if this is what she wants, because she had this horrific past, and she just doesn't want to reveal a lot of her secrets. And throughout this book, this suspense and the little snippets of the secrets just keep pulling you in. And in my mind, the way KL writes this book, she's so descriptive that it was this huge miniature movie in my mind that I could just sit here and replay it over and over. Especially there was the part where they were at the event planner, and when Dante said, "This reminds me of a friend's set," that's exactly how I pictured it. And I can just completely picture how Jocelyn and Shae work in this total setting of eclectic people, and it was so descriptive that I knew what he was talking about. And Shae and Rex have this story to tell, but it's cool because we meet Dante, and Dante has a story to tell, and I hope that there's a story coming out soon of Dante, because it's just the suspense, the romance, and how this was written. I can go on and on. I'm probably not making any sense, because I loved this book. I loved this book. There was a couple books this year that I've been, they're on my top reads, and I didn't think anything could top it, and this did. So a beautiful job, KL Grayson. I love reading this book. Thank you for the art. And go get the book, guys. It's in the links. It's really simple. Talk to you later. Bye.